Well, here we are again, kids. Welcome back to Geek and Son. I'm your host, Super Geek. Let's call me that. So far, I have sanded the hood and the fenders, and today I'm going to do the doors and the roof, etc. And first, I'll show you what I'm going to do first. I want to take this thing out of the box. It has been out of the box, but hasn't been sanded at all. So it's the panel that goes under the grill, the front valance, and it's behind. I haven't sanded it at all. Maybe I'll sand the back too. The taillight panel. It's not a nice day, but at least it's not stormy. So I've got the garage open, but man, is it cold in here. It's got to be 35 degrees, 40 degrees, and I'm in shorts. Let's see. Yeah, 40 degrees. So stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe. Hope you enjoy. Bye. Again, it is super cold in here. But I think once I get rolling, it won't be cold. So I'm going to do this. There's a little piece on this corner of this door I need to take care of once I get down there. And once I get sanded down to 120, I'll sand it down to maybe 180 or 220, or both. I want it to be spectacular. Okay? But right now, I'm going to take this. Well, I don't want to kill the air compressor. I realize it's loud, but I'm going to take that out of the box and set it up right here so you can watch. Pretty light. Alright. I'm going to save that box because I'm going to put it back in it. All I gotta do is sand this surface down to bare metal, and then I will epoxy. Sorry, that's just too noisy. I'll turn it back on in a second. All I gotta do is sand this surface down to 40, down to bare metal with 40 grit, and then probably 80 grit to smooth it out a little bit. And then I'll epoxy it, and then I'll sand that. Believe me, this is like a whole process. I should have been doing this at the same time with the rest of the panels, but I didn't, so we're back to square one on this. Sand it down to bare metal, get it ready for epoxy, then hopefully it'll do a good job, and then once I spray the sandable filler again, this will be in line to do it too. So here comes the air compressor and the amazing Sandorama Part 80 million. So would you say you're enjoying Sandorama Part 80 bazillion? Well, I was outside, and I tell you what, I was freezing to death. I really, no kidding, I think I got frostbite in my fingers. So yeah, we're done with that. But I sanded it down, this front panel here, to 40 grit. And now I'm going to sand it down to 80 grit. And it is now 50 in here, which is livable because I have the little space heater rolling along. I also got to see this LED light up there. I got a whole box of them over there I'm going to put up in here. So I'll be able to see even more. Should I do it first? Probably should, huh? But I just had a big lunch and I'm like, ugh, don't want to work now. Yuck. But really screwing them up there is not really that difficult. But I got to plan it first. So I'm going to put more lights up on the ceiling like I did on the other side. Because they're LED. They're way brighter than these and they take less energy. So why not, right? Problem is wiring them in. I don't know how I want to do that yet. I've got this one on a switch, so it's on Alexa. But I don't know. And then I'll be able to see this whole surface a lot more clearly. I've already put guide coat on it with the paint. And I've got some of the powder right there I'll use too. So I guess, stay tuned. And I'll be doing the front valance down to 80 grit. And then the rest of the car down to 120. Thanks for watching.